All right, Ash in the building. The Cooper in the building. All right, Ash in the... I want to make sure y'all can hear me because this is why I don't like this thing, man. Oh, you know what I forgot to do, guys? I knew I forgot something. Dang. Let me see if I can fix it. Y'all just bear with me. Just rock out to the music. Y'all know I always got the best music in the house. I don't know what kind of music we got today. Let me see if the music is nice. The Cooper and G show. What's going on, Coop? What is going on? What's up? Ash, what's up? Who else we got in the building? 4 people listening right now. Let me see what's cooking. Okay, our guest was supposed to be here. Yeah, no show. She said she's very far away. I'm gonna see if we're gonna have her come in or just have to cancel her today. We're gonna see. Let's see what she says. What am I doing? Okay, God. Damn, shorty keep running. I'm gonna have her come. Y'all want it? Y'all want? Y'all want her to come in today? Y'all want the special guest to come in today? I'm gonna have her come in. I hope you're having a blessed day too, Ashley. I hope you're having a blessed day. I'm sorry I'm not responding too quick to you guys. I'm trying to fix everything for the live stream. I have a special guest coming in today. Damn, I have to tell Shorty to take off her shoes to get into the house. Y'all know that. I don't play. I don't play. I don't play. Y'all gonna have to take off the shoes when you get to the house. But she's on her way right now. She's running a little late. And we gonna get this thing. She's coming. She's coming, guys. She's coming. She's coming. We set that up. Listen, I told you I was going to have a special guest. I told you. Awesome. Let's meet her. All right. She's going to come. She's coming right now, yo. Well, how's the music, by the way, guys? How's the music going? Is it going well for y'all? Let me hear what the joint sounds like. Let me see if it's nasty music or good music. Let me see. The joint sounds like. Let me see if it's nasty music or good music. Let me see. The joint sounds like. Let me see if it's... I ain't feeling this joint. I ain't going to lie. Y'all like this music? You want me to switch it up before we get the show started, man? It's going to be a very good show. I'm telling you. Today's show is going to be hot. 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 I need to start providing snacks for my guests. Thank you, Cooper. Cooper, thank you so much. You love my videos. These are my live stream shows. We talk about relationships and just anything that's going on in the world. I don't know. I'm not feeling this music, though. I don't know. Y'all, let me see. I don't know. I'm not feeling this music, though. I don't know. Y'all, let me see. It's a little too depressing for some reason. I don't know. Let me see what's going on here. This music is too much. Oh, you love the music? Okay, then. That's it. Everybody's different as long as y'all like it. That's it. Everybody's different as long as y'all like it. That's it. Everybody's different. Hey, no echoes. All right, so she coming in right now. I'm trying to hold the topic, right? Before she gets in here, guys, it's going to be a very good show today. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Let's go. We're going to get this thing going today. How to get a hot girlfriend. And my boy is going to be on another show. He will talk about how to get a very nice looking young man. Or it doesn't have to be a young man. It could be an old man, whatever. But, You know what? I should do an episode on dating an older woman and dating a younger man. Not a younger man, dating an older man. We're gonna do that too. But also, what up, Bad Blood? Bad Blood in the building. That's my boy right there. I said Bad Blood. Bad Guy. Everybody say what's up to Bad Guy. Everybody say what's up to Ashley, my new friend. Say what's up to her on YouTube. Say what's up in the chat room. Cooper's in the building. We got a couple people in the building tonight. And it's going down. It's going down. We got 5 people watching. Music is going well. She's on her way. I'm trying to stall. I swear I'm trying to stall, man. Where's Jenna? Is Jenna coming up in the building? I'm waiting for Jenna. My normals come in, my usuals. Jenna, I'm waiting for Net to come up in here. Hayes. We got a couple people, but she's coming, guys. Just hold on tight. Get this video a thumbs up and share it, share it, share it. A lot of people don't want to hear this, man. Women too. It may change your perception. It doesn't only have to be about a guy and getting a good-looking girl. Share this video. Let people join and tell your friends. Tell your family. Tell your friends. Tell your family. Tell your friends. Tell your family. Hide your wife. Hide your kids. Hide your wife. Hide your kids. But tell your friends and tell your family. We're gonna get this show going. All right, Ashley. All right. So bad guy just said what's up. I'm in the building. Cooper in the building. Let's go. Stand up. Cooper's in the building. I see you. Damn, we peeking a little bit. Cooper is in the building. Damn, we still peek. Cooper's in the building. All right, we're not peeking no more. We're good. All right, so let's see. Let's get this thing going. Come on, man. So today's topic, obviously, as you can see, today's topic is how to get a hot girlfriend. That's what we're going to talk about, ladies and gents. Now, while this girl's coming, I should be sharing this. Y'all should be giving this a thumbs up. We got how many people in the building? I should be getting a thumbs up on this. Y'all should be sharing this video. Somebody needs to hear this. Somebody needs to hear this. Somebody's going to school tomorrow, don't know what to say to the girl that's sitting across from him on the lunch table. Somebody going to work tomorrow, don't know what to say to the girl that he works with for the past 6 years. He didn't even say hello to her yet. And he needs to hear this. You understand me? Oh, here we go. Okay, here we go. That's how you do it. He needs to hear this. How to get a hot girlfriend. Because a lot of folks don't know how to even talk to a woman. You know, and I know me. I'm going to start talking about it. So, Cooper is a girl. Okay. Cooper's a girl, everyone. Listen, shout out to the ladies that are joining in. Shout out to Ashley. Shout out to Cooper. Some of y'all might be lying. I might say I'm a guy or girl. Y'all not even a guy or girl. You may be the opposite sex. But I believe you, Cooper. I believe you. You good. Welcome to the family. Listen, there's no bias. Everything. Everybody's welcome. Everybody's welcome. Welcome, Cooper. So what's the last video y'all watched with me? What is the last video on my channel that you guys watched? Because I got a lot of... Boy, we got that heat coming. Trust me. Trust me. We got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of stuff. What's the last video y'all saw on my channel, man? Let a brother know. What is the last video? Oh, girl, the Cooper, you good? I am okay. Bad Guy's my man. That's my boy right there. Bad Guy. Show Bad Guy some love, everybody. Okay, how to get okay. Okay, here we go. She said she's on her way. I don't know. My boy Jay just texted me. I'm about to, guys, share this video. We need to share this video. We need to get this thing going, man. We really do. We really need to get this thing right. Seriously, how do you get back to this? This stuff is so confusing to me. All right, 5. Share this video. Share this. I came to the late show. It came to the late show. Like the hair. Oh, thank you, Cooper. Yeah, I hope you talking about me, Cooper. You talking about? I actually faded my own joint. Y'all can see. It's not that bad. I actually faded. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's pretty good. See the little curve? I like that. When you still see a little curve, you fade it. I faded my. Damn, Jay, you gonna have to stop doing that. Stop doing that, Jay. Don't do that. Share this video, y'all. Give it a thumbs up. Share this video. Everybody's family on here. We are gonna get this thing going. Just hold on tight. She's on her way. She's speeded. She said, came to the late show. I'm telling you. Very beautiful young woman. She's coming. Well, beauty's subjective. So, I mean, some people like, I think she's a beautiful girl. Kyle. No, see, we in the United States, New York. So, it's not late. It's not late. It's not late. It's late for you, Kyle. It's late for you. But listen, over here, it's early, man. It's only 6 p.m., 6 in the afternoon. You know what I mean? If I was a stream earlier, a lot of people be in work and stuff like that. It all depends on where you live, Kyle. So it all depends on where you live. It may seem late. It may seem late. What was I doing? We got to share this video up. All right, so she says she's on her way. I'm waiting for her to arrive. Take off her shoes. She's gonna kick it right here. Let me get the drink set up for her. Let me get this thing set up. Dust the chair, because you know we ain't have no guests up in this house. We don't have no guests coming up in this house. But we're gonna have one tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna actually start bringing a lot of my girls, girls as in friends. I don't want y'all thinking. I'm gonna start bringing them on the show a lot. Damn, dang, it's 6:14. Yeah, it's 6:14. There you go. But Kyle's from Syria. Kyle, where you from? Let people know where you from, man. Cause Kyle's from like, where you? Iceland or something? Where you from, Kyle? Let the people know. New York is only 4 hours from me. Oh, okay. New York is only 4 hours from me. There you go. We from New York. New York in the building. Anybody else from New York? Anyone from the East Coast? Anyone from the East Coast? Who's from the West? Who's from the West Side? Who's from the West Side? From Finland. Oh, man. Kyle's out there with the cows. I don't even know if they got cows out there. I'm just saying, I'm about to share this video. Y'all need to give me a thumbs up. We got the family in the building tonight. 6 watches so far. Y'all need to share this video and let me know what's up, man. Show some love. We are in the building. Share it on your Twitter, your YouTube. Let people know. Kyle out there with the cats and the dogs and the cows. Maryland in the building. Oh, that's what's up. Maryland here. Ashley's from Maryland. Maryland in the building. New Jersey. Let's go. All right, Coop. New Jersey in the building. Yeah, New Jersey's our neighbor, man. I don't know why they call it the armpit of America. I don't know why. If you can explain that to us, that'd be great. They call New Jersey the armpit of America. But respect to New Jersey. I don't think that's true. I've been there. Maybe because there's a lot of factories there. All right, Kyle going to sleep. Kyle's going to sleep. He done dropped in for 10 minutes. Now he going to sleep. Everybody say peace out to Kyle. Kyle just came in for 10 minutes. And now Kyle is going to sleep. How do you share this? I don't even know how to share this. Let me see how to do this. Let me see what's going on here. Kyle is going to sleep, ladies and gentlemen. Shout him out. Tell him goodbye night, Kyle. Peace. We gonna see you later, Kyle. Peace. 6 people watching. Let me hear the music. The music's still going well, guys. Let me see. No, we're gonna have to switch up the music. I'm not feeling that. That's that old school Miles Davis in the alley of New York City crying because my wife left me music. We don't want that. We're gonna have to change it to last week's music. Last week's music was clean. Let's see what's going on here. I like this song a lot. I don't know how y'all feel about it. Let's hear this joint right here. You never heard of what I just said about the armpit in New York? That's what they say. I mean, it's not true, in my opinion. People say that, though. I don't know why, but it's not true, in my opinion, Ash. It's not true. Share this video. Give this video a thumbs up. Everybody that's watching, welcome to the family. I'm not good at English. It don't even matter, Kyle, if you're not good at English. I told you. It don't matter. Everybody's family, man. There's different languages throughout the world. Not everybody speaks English, you know. So let's share this video. Let's go. Give this video a thumbs up, family. We're going to get this thing going. Welcome to the show. How to get a hot girlfriend live stream. We are going. This guest should be here any minute, guys. I'm trying to stall. German and Pig Latin. Okay. Wow. Cooper speaks German and Pig Latin. Who else speaks a different language on here? Who else? Who speaks a different language on here? Who else? Who speaks a different language on here? Trying to get this music going. We gonna get this joint. Hold on. Let me get this music. This is one of my favorite songs that I have downloaded. You know, smooth jazz kind of joints. This is my favorite. One of my favorites. Jazz kind of joints. This is my favorite. One of my favorites. Jazz kind of joints. Hold on. Is that even the right song? I don't think that's the right song. That's not the right song, y'all. Damn, man. Damn, man. Nah, that's not the right song. We're gonna have to change it. That's not the right song. That's not the one that I said one of my favorites. I'm gonna show you the one that I was. Let's see. Okay, let me see. Yep, this is the one. Here we go. This is the one right here. Wow, so you speak German and Pig Latin. That's dope. That may be the guess. Hold on. This one. Okay, folks, she is here. Whoa, what the heck? Oh, let me give you the mic, huh?
Oh.
Oh, all right. She came from somewhere very far, so that's fine. Hey, can you come to your left?
Left. Yes.
There we go. Okay, and you can move the mic. You can fix it according to how you.
Can you hear me, Robert?
All right, so here we go. So Alina, you got your question. You ready, Alina? You ready to do
I
this?
guess. I mean, I think I looked them over once, but whatever.
All right,
It'll be the
we
truth.
got a lot of stuff. Give me 1 second. Yeah, get comfortable. You want a bottle of water or anything?
I'm good, thank you.
Sure,
Just
sure.
chugged water.
All right, let me see something. I just want to share this video real quick. I'm still getting kind of used to this motion.
Okay. Savvy.
You can see you clearly? All right, good. Shine back there. Let's work. Share this video, guys. Oh, the mic's over there. Yeah, share this video, guys.
Share this video, guys.
There you go. That's not okay. All right, let's do this. Let's get into today's show. So, behind me is my good friend, Alina. You want to introduce yourself, Alina?
Hi, guys.
Well,
I'm Alina. Nice to meet you.
I know I have the questions here. Hold on. I'm about to get it. Okay, got it. All right. Okay, guys. Oh, we have another person. Okay. Oh, wow. We got questions already coming in. Okay, guys. Slow down. Hold on. We're going to ask these questions. Do you want the PG-13 bag out today? Whatever. Ask any questions you want, but any inappropriate stuff will not be answered, okay? All right. So here we go. So today's episode is how to get a hot girlfriend, but before we get into that, as you guys can see, Alina is very beautiful. Before we get into that though, we're gonna do an introduction on Alina, who she is, stuff like that. She's not just a beautiful face, she's a lot more than that. So we're gonna get into that. So introduction to who Alina is. So do you want to tell them what your special talent is, Alina?
Talking. Just kidding. I am a Latin dance instructor, so I like to teach and perform, and I really think Long Island could use a little bit more Latin dancing, believe it or not. But wait till the summer; it'll be all over.
Okay. So what plans you got for this summer?
Well, come summer, I mean, I teach for rhythmology right now in Westbury, guys. It's an adult-based studio. If you're interested in learning some salsa, cha-cha, bachata, we got it all, even flamenco. It's an adult-based studio in Westbury, and come summer, the opportunities for social dancing is just doubles. It goes from outside. If you want to go to Jones Beach Sunday night, they have free lessons, and you can dance to live bands. And then Tuesday nights, there's a live band in a Lindenhurst Beach, and then there's hosting rhythmology host places. Just check out the Rhythmology Facebook. They have stuff on Thursday nights and Monday nights, and it just doubles everywhere. Everybody wants to go out dancing in the summer. It's not too cold to, put on those heels and stretch your stuff, basically.
Okay. So where did you learn how to do salsa? You said,
Latin dance in general.
Oh, you know how to do all three of them? Oh, more?
There are so many. Yeah, I actually started in Brentwood. I grew up in Brentwood, and there's this
shout out to Brentwood, New York.
Yeah. There is El Teatro Rodante Hispánico. It is a traveling dance theater. And it's based out of the Recreation Center, and they taught me everything. I mean, everything when it comes to Hispanic culture. I appreciate it more now than I did when I was a kid. But they do everything from bomba to plena, Mexican dancing, every type of cultural Hispanic dance they did. By the time I was old enough to choose, I chose salsa because I loved it so much. And then I got to teach it at different studios like Daphne's Divine Dance Studio, Rhythmology in Westbury and Patchogue, and multiple colleges and a lot of privates, and even Girl Scouts ended up learning some. Yeah, that was a fun time. A lot of little girls in one room. But yeah, I learned it young, and it was mostly cultural dances, and I wish I had someone teaching me cultural dances now, but I guess it would be my job to do research and teach it at this point. But yeah, it started out with El Teatro, then I went from El Teatro to teaching when I was 17, and then I teach at Rhythmology now.
Okay, so out of all the Latin dances, which one would you say you're the best at? That I think I know what it is, but you should maybe, I don't know.
My stage name is Salsera Alina.
Yeah, exactly.
So salsa has to be up there.
Yeah.
I do think cha-cha is underrated.
what cha-cha's like?
The cha-cha dance?
Okay.
Cha-cha. Bachata and cha-cha are two very different things.
Oh, they did?
Yeah. You know the cha-cha slide when they say cha-cha? Do the cha-cha?
Yeah. Oh,
Cha-cha's forward and back for the most part. You can always mix it up. Only after you know the rules, you can break the rules. Oh, but cha-cha's forward and back. Bachata's mostly side to side, a lot more sensual. But if you didn't know, cha-cha's actually, when it comes to the cha-cha, the music was made to form the dance. So the dance was made first, and the music was made second.
Dang,
so I think cha-cha is very underrated. They need to make more cha-cha music. If anyone out there is an instrument player, we are looking for more cha-cha songs.
Yes.
We love salsa, but no one's...
Give us a rhythm, cha-cha.
1, 2, 3, cha-cha-cha. 2, 3, cha-cha-cha. 2, 3. See, everyone's familiar with it. They just don't, it just doesn't pop into their head right away.
Yes, that is true. That is true. Okay, guys, so moving on. Hey, you heard about the dancing. Do you want to give a plug and maybe the way they can find you dancing on YouTube or anywhere?
Plug, yeah, absolutely. There's salsa. You can always YouTube Salsera Lina. I have to post more videos. Okay. I will be performing come July.
And you want to just type that real quick and plug it in the chat room?
Yeah, Salsera Lina.
Yeah, so that's the salsa
Lina. Did I write it? How does that work? Did I write
it? S-A-L-S-E-R and Alina.
Yep.
Okay.
I thought I was so clever.
Let's go.
I thought I was so clever making that up.
That's dope. That's dope.
Oh, because you know, a salsera is a female salsa dancer. A salsero is a male salsa dancer. So Salsera Alina, I thought I was so clever. Okay. I thought I was so cute coming up.
That's fly. Oh, okay. So now, apart from Alina's dancing, right? She also does something. We do a lot of stuff. Real estate, right?
Yeah, real estate. Doug Salomon and insurance with Allstate.
That's crazy.
Got a sewing machine so I can start making my own clothes because these clothes out here are expensive and I know I can make it.
Okay, that's cool.
Myself.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's not that I'm a fashionista. I'm cheap.
Yeah,
I'm just like, I can make
money.
that.
You gotta save money nowadays.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't blame you.
Yeah.
So she does that, but I mean, what correlates with me the most, is she acts. And actually, her voice is the voice of the company. Do you remember? Yeah.
Yes.
Love and Respect that she killed that.
Love and Respect Entertainment.
And I'm trying to think if I should say that. No, I'll say that at the end of this shit. No, I'll say it now. Okay.
You have it?
What did you say?
You're gonna play it now?
Oh, no.
Oh, I was like, what?
Yeah, no. I'm gonna tell you something. I was gonna tell you offline before you came, but I'll just tell you. It's good news.
Oh.
So my first feature film is coming out. Well, not coming out. We're shooting in August. My first feature film. It's gonna be 8 days long, and there's a newscaster role, and I definitely would love you to do the newscaster role.
That sounds great.
It's actually at the end of the movie, and it's kind of like I don't want to ruin it, but it's a newscaster role. Let's just put it like that. I don't want.
Works for me. You tell me after.
And also, she'll be making a cameo in the film, so you'll see. So when you see her, that's the same person that plays the newscaster. When you hear the voice at the end, it's her. But anyway, I'll explain more to you after. Yeah, so that's dope.
That's exciting.
Yes. So now, acting background, Alina, tell us a little bit about acting. How the heck did you do all this stuff and you managed to act as well? How did you get into all this?
To be honest, I actually started acting with The Truth. I don't know if you've ever heard The Truth.
Oh yes, Mr. Shadrach.
Yes. Yeah, shout out to Shadrach. Yeah. That is what got me into it. I was actually teaching for YES program at the time, and I had ended up at East Middle School, and I was just wandering around because I didn't know where the YES program rooms were. It's just youth enrichment program where after school activities for the kids, and Shadrach was had them in the on stage, and they were doing what's it called when you work on? I guess they were doing they were rehearsing, but it was improv. They were doing improvisation techniques. And I hadn't known anybody, but I was old enough to not be a student. So he had me sit down, and then he went into an improvisation with me, and we got way too carried away. And then when we got out of it, he was just like, you should hear about the truth. I was like, I should know about the truth.
Yeah.
What's the truth? Yeah, so it was a lot of fun times there.
Okay. I think, can you move up just a little? Let people see this beautiful face. Okay, there we go.
He's trying.
So now, you acted in one of my. What film did you? What film was it?
I don't.
No. You did a commercial with me. You did a commercial with me. Remember?
I did.
Yes, did a commercial.
I did.
How was that for you doing your first commercial?
It was very interesting being told like I'm very critical when it comes to when I see productions, like after they're finished, of course, and I'm like, oh, where the person standing and everything. So to be directed and being told, like, I understand exactly what you want. So when you tell me what you want me, I don't need to know why. I understand that you see the final.
Very easy to work
you have a vision, and I just love helping that become something.
Yeah, wow, thank you so much. It was very easy. That was a fun commercial. Shout out to the portion. That was really, really fun. We have the photos and stuff. Maybe I'll put it in here later. That was cool.
It was a good day.
Now, let's get into the juice of the day. Now, how to get a hot girlfriend. Now, Alina, if a young man wanted to speak, well, it could be old man. I don't know why I keep saying young man. I don't know why I always say that. Maybe because I'm young, but anyway. Maybe now, if a man wanted to speak to you, how would you like to be approached? Let's take the questions now, guys and ladies. Ladies in the chat room, you ask questions too. Just dump them. But how would you like to be approached? How are you usually approached? Let's start there. How are you usually approached?
I mean, this day and age, people are very bold.
You think so?
Yeah, I think people are very bold and actually a little arrogant in a way.
For real?
Yeah, I've been approached. I guess I don't know. Sometimes it's intimidating sometimes because that's not the way I want to be approached. But then, God forbid, I say, oh, I'm not interested. I usually get backlash for that. For like you come at me too aggressive and like a little too confident about how what you're doing is right or whatever the case is, and then I tell you I'd like push somebody away or I'm not interested, and it's like, oh, well, forget you. Like, excuse me, like you came up to me, like you, calmate.
You can't do that, man.
Yeah.
So basically, if you tell a guy no, they get angry.
Yeah. So even honestly, if you come at me with respect, I will respect you back. Okay. Whatever question you have to say, if you come at me respectfully, I'll give you a respectful answer. And if you're coming at me and you want information, I'm really actually timid, so I don't like giving my information out right away. But if you ask for my social media, yeah, believe it or not, in 2018, social media can turn into something. So like, I may not feel comfortable with my number because I've dealt with stalkers before. I'm not interested.
What?
I have dealt with stalkers before. I'm not interested. I can't just trust somebody off the bat. But
like people come to you, like follow you?
Yes, literally.
Ex-boyfriends or people you just...
No, people that I knew of and they knew, and then like if you text right, you just don't know who you're giving your number out to.
No.
You don't know. You don't always know who you're giving your number out to. So like if you come at me respectfully, I'll give my information. It may not always be the phone number, but not giving my phone number does not mean anything. It just means that I'm just a cautious person.
Okay.
So Instagram, yeah, I'll probably follow you back, but things take time, and honestly, I'm not always interested in let's go on a date.
That's
like
I'm
not interested in just dating.
Wow. Okay.
I got stuff to do.
Okay, so well, that's just the first question. There you go. So not all women that you see that look good or whatever are always interested in just going out, right? With the guy.
Yeah, I mean, we got stuff to do too. Dates take time.
Yes, that's true. You know, I'm not gonna lie. First time I met you, you gave me your email. Do you remember?
See? I'm not lying.
I was like, yo, Lena, is there any way we can contact you? He said, yeah, you have my email. I was like,
I'm not lying. Like I'm just cautious. I'm cautious. My mother raised me to be cautious.
Nothing's wrong with that. Oh, Red said he had his first grilled cheese sandwich today, so that's cool. Red's not from this country. That's really good. You like grilled cheese sandwiches?
I love grilled cheese sandwiches. Do you ever put in the cheese on the outside too?
Oh, nah. Damn, you do this.
I'm just saying.
Is it good?
Oh my God, so good. It's like crusty.
Okay, I'm gonna try that. Okay, so yeah, like she said, not all girls want you. So how do they approach you? You said you're timid. Is it usually aggressive the way these guys approach you?
To be honest, I don't know if it's where I've been. It could be subject to just the place I've been. It's either a social or work. That's what I do. I dance, and socials are work most of the time. When I go out social dancing, it's promotion. So it's work. So either they're too aggressive or people get just like.
Like, hey, what's up? What's your name?
I don't know if they're tipsy or just not even, hey, what's up? I don't even get a, hey, what's up? What's your name? It's more like compliment before what's your name. Like, it's more like, damn, you look good or something like that. Just like, ask me my name. That would be nice.
Oh, no, guys, you're not doing well. The lady's saying
ask me my name.
Really?
Ask me my name. Wow. Tell me your name. Make it seem like it's not just looks. Like, I know I have a mirror. I think I looked, I know I look good before I left. I appreciate the compliment, but you could always ask my name first. That'd be cool. I'm cool with that.
Okay, damn.
But
Guys, you gotta do better. That's nasty, man. Wow.
Yeah, and no, but it's either really, really bold, or they get you see someone and then you don't see them again until they add you on Instagram an hour later. See, it's either bold or they avoid you completely.
And then they add you on Instagram.
And then they add you on Instagram. But I would rather you ask me for my Instagram.
Okay.
And then I know who you are when you follow me and I follow you back rather than just avoid the whole thing. I don't know. Maybe I'm picky. But it's
so
either
you feel
one
it's like a
or the
creepy-
other. It's one or the other. And maybe you're not a creep. Maybe you're just shy, but those are the two things I've gotten.
Okay, I see. So social media can hurt you today as a guy.
Yeah, it'll take longer.
Okay. So after you talk to a guy, whatever. So how would you like to be approached? Now we know how guys approach you. Guys, you're too aggressive. You need to slow down, and ask for her name. Don't just come up.
Yeah, I would like you to ask me for my name. I mean, you don't have to get into details about what I'm doing there or whatever the case is, wherever I am. I mean, wherever I am. But I tend to not give out my number right away. So if you ask me for my name,
I got the email.
maybe. You honestly, believe it or not, even I don't drink alcohol, but girls do like when you buy them a drink, and believe it or not, they love it when you buy them a drink and walk away. Like,
are you being serious?
I'm so serious.
Yo, I'm learning stuff, dude.
Buy them a drink and walk away.
Really?
Just have us thinking like, where is this guy going?
So see, okay.
I mean, mind games aren't always fun, but in the beginning, sometimes we gotta be tricked.
Red said, give you a number. He barely knows his number. That's crazy. Okay, so you buy a drink and walk away. Something different.
Buy a drink and walk away. Just
What if you
let
buy
her
a
know
drink?
that you're interested and then just walk away. You're interesting, girl, but you ain't that interesting right now. Don't you gotta make her wonder. There's gotta be some sort of mystery, not just he totally wants me. Just have her feeling herself too much. You know, give her some interest and then just walk away. A little taste and then walk away. And little taste and walk away.
Okay. Now what if you walk away and then you come back, the girl's gone?
I hope you got her Instagram.
Oh nah, I'm good. That's what I'm talking about. Nah, forget it. You gotta try that. It's
Give her a
different.
drink, social media. I wonder how that goes into play. Oh no, 2018 is so weird.
Really? How's it going so far with you and the dudes in 2018?
I have nothing going on. Oh well, yeah, I get approached all the time, but
you shut people down this year so far?
I'm not interested.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I got stuff to do. I was serious.
No, of course you.
Because dating takes a lot of time, and it's such a distraction.
You think so?
I know so. I mean, maybe it's a female thing, but getting invested mentally and emotionally, when you can take those mental emotions and put them into work, it's just.
So what if you have Red, I'm gonna ask you a question. I see your question real quick. Red, well, let me just say. So Red said if somebody bought him a drink or her a drink and walked away, she would ask, "Is this poison or something?" Like that?
What a drink? No. You can ask the bartender. Half the time, if you're at a bar where you can buy a drink, you don't bring it to them. The waitress or the bartender gives it to them. I'm assuming that person can't just poison your drink.
Okay, yeah, I get what you're saying.
They shouldn't be going there.
Yeah, the bartender's gonna give it to you. So yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I think Red thinks that you buy the drink, leave it there, and then you walk away. I agree because heartbreak. Now Ashley says she agrees with you because heartbreak is no joke.
Yeah.
Have you ever had your heart broken?
Yeah.
Yes, it's very serious.
I don't have time. I don't have time for that again. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's very serious. Very, very serious.
It's time consuming. You don't get that time back.
Yeah.
You get the lessons. You take the lessons with you.
It hurts.
It does hurt.
Now, so like you said, a relationship can be a distraction, but is that maybe when two people, well, one is a very hard worker and one may not be and has a lot more time in hand? And what if you get a dude that's a hustler too? Like, yo, he's grinding, this guy's going hard, and then you both make time for each other. What do you think about that?
I think that makes sense to me. Everybody's different. Some people, work isn't what makes them tick, and that's okay. Sometimes happy moments make them tick. Some people just want to go. I know my brother and his girlfriend are always hiking. They always find time to look at nature, and the fact that they found each other and that they do those things that it doesn't cost a dime to just go, like gas, just go somewhere, get lost with who you're with. They do that all the time. That's great. I want to throw myself into work, and that's what I intend on doing. And to be honest, dating with me, I get invested in my relationships, and I put 110, and it's imagine what you can do with 110 if you put it into yourself.
Oh wow! Okay, damn, that's very good.
So
did you just start thinking like this? Is it something kind of like me? Okay,
I'm festering.
Okay, that's dope though. That's dope. I mean, but eventually, of course, you would want to just not at
eventually,
this point,
eventually, but it's definitely not at this point.
No, okay.
Eventually, it's just definitely, and it's like a mental thing. Like I have to actively not meet people. Like I work in a social business. Like I'm always meeting people. I have to actively not meet people. Like I can meet someone, but I have to actively make sure that I don't.
You don't go past that.
What's your name? What you want to learn? And nothing else needs to be discussed. I don't really need any new friends right now.
Yeah, no, I get you, man. Damn, that must be tough. Okay, so next one. Okay, so now how about first dates? Let's talk about first dates. Where would you like to be taken to on a first date? How is the movies? Let's shoot for that.
I don't think movies is a good first date.
Boom. She said it. Guys, take notes. Movies is not a good first date. Dinner? Food?
Dinner is a good first date, I believe. Doing something where there isn't, I mean, when you sit down in a movie, you're supposed to watch that movie. You're not supposed to speak the entire time. I mean, we're not in middle school anymore. So we're supposed to have a conversation. I want to know right away if we're wasting time.
Okay.
I want to know, like,
I gotta give this one.
I want to know right away if I'm wasting my time. I don't want to see you on your phone. You should not be on your phone on the first date.
That's very bad. Even
it's
if
horrible.
someone calls them.
Who's calling? I mean, if it's your mother, it still might raise a red flag.
Wow.
Like, I mean, like,
okay.
I want to, like, you have your phone on you 24 hours in a day. You got me for an hour.
Dang, that's a good point. You gotta be careful. Okay, so no phone.
So yeah, at least the very first day. I mean, eventually you're gonna get used to dates if you continue with that person. You get used to the phone. I still don't think, me personally, I don't think a phone. It's in the American culture. Unfortunately, we always have the phone out. I try to put the phone on the side. I catch myself doing it when I'm on the phone. But people in Europe actually enjoy each other's company at the dinner table and stuff. Lunch, breakfast. They actually stay off their phones and enjoy each other's company. But I think that the phone is a red flag. I think that sitting down where you can actually speak to each other is a good time. Social dancing is fun, but you always have to find time to speak to each other though. So it has to be like a little part. But sitting down at the movies is just, you're paying attention to the movie. You're getting to know the director and the film, but you're not getting to know the person you're with. So
now somebody made a good point. Bad guy made a good point, and he's not a bad guy. He just happens to be his name, whatever. But bad guy said, "What if you make eye contact with a lady before approaching? So if a guy was to make eye contact with you, do you give? I mean, you can do a lot with eye contact. Like, do you feed into that, or do you not? It's not your thing. Like,
I feed into eye contact.
Oh, for real?
I do.
Okay.
But you'll still end up with my social media rather than my phone number.
Really?
Personally, some girls will give out their phone number. It's easy to block. If you end up being a crazy person, your phone could just be blocked. So you could get a phone number with eye contact. If she's actually staring at you, you'll know.
Have you ever done that?
Yeah.
Staring, just like.
I'm not shy. So I like staring. I like making people uncomfortable.
Oh, that's good.
With their eyes. So, just like, you're going to stare at me, I'm going to stare at you right back. Like,
really?
Yeah, I find it.
Yeah,
it's entertaining.
Okay, so not all girls are shy and timid.
No, especially this day and age. Girls are not shy.
Would you ever approach a guy?
I would, and I have.
What?
I have.
That is dope.
Because I don't really have any, I don't have huge expectations on approaching a person, and I'm a confident person, so I don't mind dropping compliments. It doesn't hurt me letting somebody know that they're good looking. Okay. At all. It doesn't make me feel any less insecure. I'm like, yo, you got a nice face. God did a good job on that face.
You did that before?
Anything like that? I have. Yes, I think I have. I'm quirky. So I say quirky things. I get a compliment, and if I feel like he's good looking too, I'll just tell him.
Okay.
I have. I remember.
How did that end up?
I mean, I still didn't end up giving my phone number out. I don't mind.
Oh, nah.
We'll let him know he's good looking too, but
that is crazy.
Doesn't mean there are so many good looking people. Looks aren't always it for me.
Yes, me either. You learn that.
Yeah,
you should learn that when you're younger, but it's definitely not.
Can't judge a book by its cover.
No, you can't. Yeah, somebody can look nice, but be horrible.
I guess it's persistence. Oh my god.
What do you mean elaborate?
Think about it. I mean, if I won't give out my phone number right away.
That's actually a pretty good thing. I mean, in my opinion, if a girl doesn't do that, it's not going to be easy. It means you're going to have to work for this girl.
Yeah, so obviously, if a guy is persistent, that's attractive. Not follow me in your car.
Yeah, that's different, guys.
But
that's different. That's not persistent. No,
yeah,
don't do that.
That's not persistent. That is something else.
And
but
you've had that. Wow.
Yeah,
I had people stalking.
it's uncomfortable. I had somebody kicked out of my house once.
What?
Showed up to a birthday party they weren't invited to, that I was hosting at my place.
The world?
I know. So uncomfortable.
Damn, that is
last time I host a birthday party that isn't mine at my house. Like, I showed up after work because I let my friend use the house for a birthday party, and somebody that wasn't invited was there, and my friends knew that this person I wasn't cool with this guy, and he was just always showing up, and my brother had to take him out. Thank God for brothers. Shout out to my brothers.
Shout out to the brothers, man. Now, how about tapping a girl on her shoulder? That's what someone said. I personally, I wouldn't do
I'm trying to picture that happening. I'm just like,
yeah, tapping.
Why you gotta tap?
Everyone's different.
Well, I rather the shoulder than the hip.
Oh no! Someone touch your hips?
Yes.
Yo, y'all be bugging. I didn't even know this.
Yo, these dudes is wilding out here. They just way too.
They touch your hips?
They just way too compliment.
Nah, man.
They're
y'all
just too
can't
confident.
do that. I wouldn't even touch a girl's shoulder. I have to talk for it. You know?
They'll be like, "Yo, ma," and then they put their hand on the hip.
Really?
Like, "Excuse me, does this look like yours?"
Oh, you did that.
I can't.
Yo, y'all gotta do that, man. That is no good. You can't touch a girl's hip. That is just a no go.
They just think that their confidence doesn't get exerted by like touching.
No, of course not.
Like they think that they can because they're confident, when in fact confidence is you keep it to yourself. It's self-confidence.
Exactly, yeah.
Self-confidence. I can see it in the way you walk and the way you speak to me, not the way you touch me.
He said, so Red said, I thought you said your head, like somebody tapped your head. But no,
what?
That is crazy. I don't know. Now, Jeremy asked a very good question. Jeremy's actually the one you did the commercial with.
Hey, Jeremy.
I don't know if he's still on here, but he asked, does the guy have to have a bag before getting you?
Bag?
Yeah, meaning money. Cash. And be very honest. I know you're gonna be honest.
I appreciate an ambitious man. Like, you have to work towards something. You do not have to be a finished project. Because I'm not a finished project.
Oh no, say that again. Oh wow, that was a good line. I like that one a lot.
You don't. I just think that's unfair. Like, if I know I'm unfinished, why would I expect you to be finished? Like, that's so much pressure for me. Like, I have to be finished in a week now because you're finished. Like, no, I'm not interested.
Say that again. Guys, you gotta get it.
I don't. Why would a girl expect a finished project when she's not finished yet?
Oh wow.
It just doesn't make any sense
you should work
to
with
me.
the guys till it
Yes,
comes out.
I do. Yeah, absolutely. It's too much pressure.
Yeah, that was good stuff. That was good stuff. Okay, so now what if a guy works at Walmart or KFC?
Well, does he plan on owning the Walmart one day? Like, what is he doing?
He
better have a savings account, a large savings. He has to be working towards something close to what I'm working towards. If not, it doesn't have to be in the same direction. It can be an artistic direction or a mathematical direction. He has to have a goal that he worked towards, because I don't have all day to pay attention to you. Just you shouldn't have all day to pay attention to me either.
I like that. So guys, you have to be ambitious. You have to want more. If you want to work at Walmart, you should want to be the owner. And I said this. That's funny. I'm laughing because I said this last episode. You should want to one day own the Walmart, to be the CEO or something of that sort.
Yes,
like that.
I don't want to work for the rest of my life making somebody else rich, and I don't want my partner to work for the rest of their life making somebody else rich. It's just.
Okay. Now, be honest now? Here comes a heavy question. Is there a minimum that a guy has to make a year in order for you to okay, I'm cool?
No.
So what if he can't afford to take you to an expensive restaurant?
I don't really need an expensive restaurant. I can feed myself.
No. Alright, now are you just saying this stuff? Or this yo?
No, I've been wined and dined.
Oh, you have?
I have. There are times where men think that they can supplement the things that I actually need, like the things that I need morally, with expensive things and concerts and vacations, and I can do without it. I can do that for myself. I appreciate your time, but not if you have all day free. You know, if you're free all day, then your time is not that valuable. You're not working towards anything. But I appreciate your time because I know my time's valuable. And I would appreciate getting to know the person. I feel like a lot of the times, if all you're doing is these expensive things, or if they expect you to be impressed with expensive things, like, what are you trying to cover up? Why don't you show me you? Is your soul expensive? Like, are you deep?
Damn.
Or this is just a cover up?
Now I'm going to explain this really quick, guys. This is the difference between just a beautiful woman and a beautiful woman that's educated. You see what I'm saying? So the things that she said, That is the big difference. You hear the things she's saying? Because I don't want to say a lot of them. I don't want to generalize women, but a lot of people, it's meant to. People like to be spoiled.
Absolutely.
They'll accept that. You can be the worst guy in the world, worst girl. As long as you're spoiling the person, they'll accept that. And her, on the other hand, will not. Okay?
I just don't need it.
Okay, now, does looks matter? Now, this guy, bad guy, says, women lie when they say looks matter. You need personality balance with looks. But what do you think? Like, if you met a really hot guy, like Dwayne Johnson, like The Rock. A lot of women like that.
Believe it or not, I am not attracted to the most good-looking person in the room. I mean, wait a minute. I think I said that wrong. I'm not attracted to somebody that is like, I'm pretty, I don't know what to say. Someone that just looks like they pay attention to their looks. Like those guys that look like they do their...
Like The Rock?
I don't know. I feel like The Rock is masculine, but he's very, like... I don't know. I feel like somebody else pays attention to his looks more than he does, like his publicist or something like that. I feel like, I don't know, other than getting his eyebrows done.
So like,
he's bald, you know? I don't feel like he's a little high maintenance. I don't feel like he would be high maintenance with that. I don't know. I just don't want a guy that looks at himself in the mirror more than he looks at me.
I'm trying to think of somebody.
I don't want a guy...
Like Genuine, somebody like that.
Genuine.
Trey Songz kind of guy. Who's
Trey Songz, yeah.
Like
I just feel like,
August Alsina. Like that.
Yeah. Like,
You know
they're
what
good looking. I could be cool with them. I could be your wingman, matter of fact. But I just don't like people that are that. I like a rugged masculinity.
Oh, like a motorcycle kind of guy.
No, rugged, like even
Like
construction. Just like,
Oh,
I don't mind. I like a hardworking man.
Okay.
I like rugged as in maybe you're really good looking, but you don't have to try. Like, let me try. I'm the one who has to do the makeup in the morning. Like, I don't want you worrying about it as much as I do. I just don't want a guy that looks at himself in the mirror more than he looks at a girl, his girl, me. I don't, I mean, I don't want somebody that is just self-concerned. I want you to feel like I'm the good-looking one next to you, and then you know. But I've dealt with that before, where it's just like, oh well, I make us look good. No, boo boo.
You serious?
Yeah, I make us look good.
Yeah.
Don't
Of course, yeah.
don't get it twisted. I will spoil you myself speaking to you about how good looking. But if I know off bat you know how good looking you are.
Yeah.
It's actually just not for me. There are girls that love pretty boys. There are plenty of girls that love pretty boys, that love good looking men. I just, if you know you're good looking and you constantly, it's like, you don't know you're beautiful. That's what makes you beautiful. I take that. I don't know. I think it's One Direction. I like the guy version of that. I like a guy that doesn't necessarily know all the time or isn't obsessed with himself, I guess the case is. Like, if there's a bunch of girls drooling over you, I probably won't be one of them.
Really?
I'm not interested.
So you don't really care? Okay, that's the first time. Okay, wow.
It's actually a turn off. And it's not his fault.
No, I mean,
and it sucks. Sometimes it's not their fault that they have all these girls drooling over them, but
that's not
it's just not something I'm interested in. No.
Now, would you ever date a nerd? A guy that's like, he don't really dress nice.
I'm really not interested in people that just worried about their, what they're dressed like. I mean, if he has that substance, I like to laugh.
Yes. Guys, that is key. Women, oh man, women love to laugh, and I said that before. If you are funny, you go back to my other episode, you'll see.
Make anything fun.
Yes, women
funny
love guys
fun.
that like to have fun, make jokes. Don't be trying. I said this, man. This is crazy.
Make every day fun. I mean, think about it. If somebody's funny, they can make the worst situations a little bit lighter. They could, like, I'm quirky. I try to make bad situations lighter. I would like somebody to be as funny as I am, or at least funnier, because. Okay. Makes life funner.
Now, how about Gabriel? How's it going? Just came into the room. He said hi. How's it going, Gabriel?
Hi.
We have Alina here today talking about how to get a hot girlfriend. And is there really a difference, or is just women in general?
I think women in general deserve the same thing.
There
you know?
go. And that's why I titled it this.
Yes.
So you know there's no difference between beautiful and beauty subjective, but
yes,
it doesn't matter. You treat the girl the same way. Now,
absolutely.
What do you think about chivalry? Things like opening the door and...
It's something I expect. It's something I expect.
Okay. You expect that.
Might as well. I mean, since I don't have much time to sort out men, I might as well make the men, the list this small anyway, because not many men are chivalrous. Oh, thanks. Oh my God, so soft. Yeah, I want a chair that's all that.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yes.
Okay, so opening the door is something you expect.
Yes.
Pulling the chair out.
Yes.
Now, what if a guy misses one of those things?
It's okay. It's okay if he
Like
forgets. I just think it's so attractive for a man to be a gentleman. I just think it makes me want to be more of a lady. And half the time...
How old are you?
I'm 24.
Wow, man. I did some older. Y'all need to take notes, man.
I just
y'all
think...
need to take notes. This girl's 24.
There is nothing embarrassing about it. If anything, like the little things get noticed, and she will be appreciative. And if she's not, kick her to the curb. But because there are so many women that would appreciate that, the little things, and give it right back.
Really?
Right back. Hell yeah.
Okay, next question. So chivalry got that. You have to be chivalrous.
Yes.
Now, do you think it's alive or dead? Have you ran into guys that don't?
I do think it's alive.
Oh, okay.
I also think it's practiced before it's actually, like, I think sometimes they do it at first. I think some guys do it at first to wheel you in.
Yeah, I'm not like that, unfortunately. Yes, yeah. A lot of y'all do that.
Do it at first. Because you think this is what she wants, and then you're like, okay, stop. I guess stop. Well, guess what? Yeah. I can stop answering. That's okay.
So have you seen dates that you've been on where dudes did all this magical stuff? They paint themselves like the golden person, and then when you start dating the person, you say, yo, this dude changed.
Actually, I really don't date often. Like, you know, like in the movies, where there's like a scene where the woman dates, or like she goes through a dating phase where she's like, I haven't gone through that.
Yeah. So you've always been in like long?
I've always been in long-term relationships. Yes.
That's a good thing, man.
Yeah, but not now that I feel like I have to mold myself. If you're always in a relationship with somebody else, you learn about yourself, but to an extent. Eventually you learn about the other person, and then if you get into another relationship, you're learning about that other person, and then you learn about that other person. You need to be in a relationship with yourself first, so that you can know what you actually want in a person, not just take your problems from one relationship to the next. Like, you need to fix your problems within yourself. Everybody has self-problems. Everybody has problems that they need to fix within themselves. And the more you self-fulfill, the less you expect from the next person, the less reliant you are on the next person, the less you turn that person into property, or it's just...
Yo, I'm very impressed. That's very good. Okay. And I agree. Bad guy said you're a throwback, old school kind of lady. Do you know what it means by that?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's why I'm shy. Yeah, that's... Wow. Now, how do you determine what you want in a guy? When did you make your mind like, I want this, I don't want this, I want
Trial and tribulation. Trial and error.
Okay.
A lot of that.
Now, what about people like me, the short men of the world?
What about short men in the world?
Do women prefer guys at 6'5"?
I mean, if we get back to like the Stone Ages, there is something in us something about a tall guy is attractive. See what it is?
That ladies, this is what they like.
No, but like the Stone Era, there's something in us that will look for the tall guy in the room.
Tall fellas, hey man.
But there's so many things wrong with so many men. They can get cut too. Wow. Just by looking, I can see if I don't like something. Like, just, really? Yeah. What, the short guy? That does, honestly, when it comes to substance, the short guy, the tall guy can be a lot of empty. A lot of shallow. Doesn't matter. Just because you're taller doesn't actually mean you'll protect me. Sometimes it's the smaller guy that will. That's what the thing is. The girls think that, when they see a tall guy, they feel protected. Sometimes women need that. They just feel like they would be protected by that tall guy. No, that's what it is. It's not just, I like a tall guy. No, it's about protection. They say it's about being hugged. No, it's about in the face of danger, you got the big guy.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Today I found out.
It's not just a shallow thing. Girls don't always want to say it, what the core is, but that's what I think the core is.
Now, what do you think about that, though?
I think a short guy can put hands on somebody. Need be. You just need to defend your woman and respect your woman, and I will go for the respectful short guy any day over the tall, maybe protective but disrespectful tall guy.
Have you had that before? Someone that's rude to you in a relationship?
Even a pretty boy tall guy. If he's too pretty, I probably won't like him.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, dang.
I'm not interested in pretty.
Now, would you say you're too picky? Do you
I
think?
I think I'm doing it on purpose.
What do you mean?
I am picky.
Yeah.
But I think I do that on purpose because I don't really need there's so many people in this world.
See?
Like, there's so many people in this world.
A lot of people don't. If you lost a girl,
It is
lost a guy,
hard to not meet somebody, believe it or not. And if you think it's hard to meet somebody, you need to change your scenery. You need to go someplace you don't usually go.
Dude. Oh, wow. 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 Can you say that again?
If you
So
think
true,
you are
man.
not meeting anybody, you need to change your scenery. Go someplace you wouldn't normally go. Don't always go to the bar. And I wouldn't necessarily say go to the library. Try going to a different brunch in a place that you've never felt comfortable going to before. Go to some place where your friends don't always hang out. Think about it. You're not meeting new people because you're around the same people all the time. How are you going to meet somebody new?
That is true. That is true.
So.
Wow. So where would you suggest to go? Or what places that you go?
And I go social dancing. I always
What's that?
social dancing in the Latin world is literally just when you go to a salsa event, like everybody's dancing the whole time. So social, and you don't just go with one person and they just turn you. You dance with the next person. You dance with the next person. Social dancing is literally what it is, what it sounds like. It's social dancing with people you don't know.
Really?
Yeah. So salsa, bachata, whatever song they put on, and then sometimes reggaeton where everybody's like a prom. Imagine social dancing every night of the week. One on the beach, one at Jones Beach, one on the sidewalk, one for a parade.
Does it work? You think it works? In terms of
For meeting people, absolutely. You know what? You want to meet people? Go to rhythmology.
Rhythmology?
Go to a social. Learn to dance. There are so many new people trying to learn how to dance. The dance world is not selective to a certain amount of people. You have to be a certain age. At any point, anyone can walk into a level 1 class and learn. And then they meet all these new people. And then another person wants to learn. And then another person wants to learn. And it's a growing community. So you want to meet new people? Learn how to dance.
Okay.
There's a lot of people there.
Knowledge. I'm very surprised. Very mature.
Oh, thanks. I was going to be like... to all the questions. That was going to be my answers. Yeah.
Okay. Now, somebody said chivalry is not dead for a beautiful woman. That's kind of like...
Ain't dead for a beautiful woman.
I don't know.
I don't know what that means.
Like, if the girl's beautiful, chivalry's not dead. If the girl's then it's dead. It's not, you know...
I don't know.
You get what I mean? Like, if the girl's good looking, then yeah, I'm gonna open the door for her. I'm gonna do this. If the girl doesn't look too good, we're not doing that stuff.
That's not right.
Yeah, that's not.
That's not right.
She said that's not right.
That's not right.
Bad guy. That's bad. Man. That's bad. Bad guy. That's real bad. Now, any first date tips for guys that they do wrong? Hey, try to clean them up, Alina. What things? Tell Serena to clean them up.
Rules?
Yeah, or tips, rather.
Tips.
And you can do rules,
Listen.
Like, don't do this, do that. Okay, listen.
And I don't mean like don't talk. I mean like when she says something, because like they'll be like, just let her speak the whole hour. Believe it or not, girls don't like to speak the whole hour. They want to get to know you too.
Okay.
So listen when she's speaking, and I guess don't ask stupid questions. I mean, don't ask me what my favorite color is. We're not in the 8th grade. Like, what is my favorite color gonna help us out? Like, is that gonna help you know if you like me or not?
So don't ask that question.
Don't ask the same questions you were asking in middle school, because it's not cool.
Really?
It's not cool.
I'm getting
What's your favorite color?
Oh, okay.
How about where do you work?
Yes,
Where do you see yourself in 5 years? I mean, it may sound crazy, but do you want kids? Do you have kids?
Yeah, heck yeah, man. Yeah, you gotta ask.
Because you gotta ask these things. You don't want to find out 5 weeks later that you've been wasting your time with somebody that doesn't want kids. Like, everyone's like, oh, well, maybe you'll make me change my mind. No, I'm not interested in changing you. I either want to like you for who you are or find somebody else.
Wow.
They're like, I might change my mind for you. It's okay. Thanks. That's okay.
Guys, stay away from those questions. Don't ask what your favorite color is. These basic
What's your favorite number?
Somebody asked you that before?
I swear to God.
What kind of dinner is that? That's crazy.
It's like they're trying to ask questions, pretending they want to get to know you. Like, bro, I can see. I'm not stupid. I can see right through you. Wow. You want to waste my time and ask me about like my favorite color and my favorite number. Like,
now, can women read, can you read through a guy when you know this guy wants one thing just to go to bed with you or something?
No, women cannot always read that. No. Some guys are really good at putting people together.
Really?
Really. Really. You can't always read that. So it's just honestly just taking a chance. But if you are comfortable with yourself, it shouldn't hurt to be used, believe it or not. If you like, if it ends up being that, if you decide to go into a situation, I hope you do it because you want to do it, not because that's what you think the other person wants.
Okay.
Like, oh, girls, like, oh, he just used me for, didn't you get into it? Like, oh, he just used me to sleep with me. Didn't you want to sleep with him at one point? Did you use, I mean, you may not have used him, but I mean, at some, you can't just regret it. He's not cool. All right, something's wrong with him. I mean, you decided to put yourself out there. How fast you did it, how slow you did it, I don't know. Some people are just shallow. Sometimes you can't always see how shallow somebody is, but I wouldn't just regret things and just be self-pity. Like, self-pity does not help you. Like, I've been hurt. I don't walk around with a chip on my shoulder. I mean, we only got one life. How long are you gonna walk around upset about what happened a few months ago? Like, that person's gonna get what's coming to them.
Karma, you believe in karma?
I actually, I fight with that. Sometimes I believe in karma, sometimes I don't. But most of the time, people that believe in karma are the ones that help inflict it. But because I'm not the type of person, I try to be petty. I'm really not good at it. I've been hurt directly by people where I've had opportunities to hurt them 10 times as bad. 10 times as bad. I've just had opportunities to destroy people, and I'm just like, why? Really? Because they hurt me? Okay, I'm not breakable. Like, you can't break me. Yeah. I'm not gonna let somebody let me get out of character.
But you had an opportunity.
Absolutely. Always. I always get opportunities. So because I get opportunities and I don't take them, I doubt that karma is always real. Because if
I see what you're saying.
So I don't know if there are more people like me, then karma may not be real. Maybe it's just a choice. Maybe people create karma when they decide to be revenge, you know, to go out for revenge. I don't know. I'm just not petty. In a petty generation where everyone's proud to be petty and angry, I'm just not like that. I'm just not interested. It's just gets me out of character. And why give someone that power?
Now, great answer, Bo. Now, would you date a guy with kids? Be honest, like I said, be honest.
Obviously, right now, no. That is way too much work. Yeah. But like down the line, like dating someone,
maybe if you're 30 or something.
Down the line, I think since I know what I'm doing, I know mentally what I'm doing right now. Like, just, I'm only seeing one thing, just my goal. I know there's a possibility that when you do that you pass up good things. And there are women that are willing to get into these relationships and try. Just because a man has a child does not actually mean that he is just, you know, he's not willing to work it out. Maybe he was trying to work it out with someone that it wasn't going to work out with. And she fell in love with him and they fell in love and it didn't work out. So down the line, because I see like 5 years, maybe, you know, I know that's a long time. Yeah, well, I just don't see myself. What if 5 years down the line, I'm just focusing on work, and then 7 years, I'm 30, I wake up and I want to find a 30-year-old without no kids? What's wrong with him? You know, sometimes, I mean, if he doesn't have kids, unless he's exactly like me and he just wants to focus on work, then okay, oh my God, God willing, then I find someone perfect. But what's the case? I'm gonna find somebody perfect. I don't think I will cancel somebody out just because I have kids, but not right now. I'm saying down the line. I think it would be stupid for just a 30-year-old woman to just cancel out every man with kids because that's not what she wants and blah 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 blah. All right, so good. You're setting more standards for yourself. But in the case that he really was in love with a woman and it didn't work out with that person because they weren't the right person, what if you're the right person? Like, you can't always base it just off if somebody has kids.
No, speaking of that, there's a situation that happened today on the Shade Room. If you guys heard of that, yeah, I'm always on that.
Me too, actually.
For real?
Yeah, I love the Shade Room.
I was killing people.
Love them.
Yeah, it's funny. Now, there's a lady that was dating a guy for 7 years. I don't know if you saw this one. There's a lady that.
And she found out he was married.
Yeah.
Yes, I saw that tweet. Oh my God, dude, it was crazy. I've been dating a man for 7 years. We started a business together, and we have a beautiful child together. I remember I'm good at scripts.
Yeah, she's good.
So I read it once, and I was just like, it's just, yeah. She's like, I've been dating him for 7 years. We started a business together, and they have a beautiful child together. And she just found out he was married. She doesn't know how long.
And he has kids. Does he have kids?
I don't know if he said he has kids, but he's married.
And they've been dating for 7 years, right?
Yeah.
What do you
and
think
she just found out she doesn't know what to do.
Well, if that was your friend, what advice would you give that lady, man?
No, leave him.
Leave him.
Leave him.
Wow.
I believe in the kind of, I mean, I've been through it where you forgive, and I believe it. The thing is, I believe in mistakes. Okay. I believe in mistakes.
Oh, I see.
There's a difference between a mistake and an active choice.
Like, hey, I know what I'm about to do.
And a choice you constantly make. You're choosing to do this that is worth the risk. That the reward is worth the risk. How many times are you going to choose somebody else other than me? In that case, he was choosing this and this. He was choosing to be selfish. He wasn't making a mistake. He was making choices. So I believe in human error, yes, but I do not believe in, I mean, we got a problem, maybe once, twice, maybe. Fix it. If you're not going to fix it, I don't have time to waste. So that, all that, to get married?
Yeah. No, I think he was married already, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, but it's still, yeah.
That was an active freaking, I mean, if he was married and they were separated, maybe he just didn't mention. But that's still crazy. 7 years. That's a secret.
Now, there's two questions. I'm gonna get to yours, but I want to ask one. Do you think it's a limit, or rather, what's the term? Time expectation in terms of when to engage a girl, when to get engaged?
I don't believe in a time expectation. I have a minimum.
Yeah. Okay. So minimum.
I have a minimum. I don't really think I would ever consider marrying someone before 5 years, because think about it. I don't know me in a year from now. I'm changing all the time. Like, I'm always changing. Like, I want to know somebody's going to ride with me when I'm like at my worst. And how are you going to see me at my worst if technically like the first year or 2 years, I'm always making sure I'm at my best, trying to like, the honeymoon phase, trying to be perfect. And then, like, yes, sometimes you get comfortable. I'm always trying to stay on the top of my game. I could slip up. You let me know. But, like, I'm still getting to know myself. I don't want anybody to just jump into, like, a marriage with me, not knowing me at my worst. But I don't want a quitter. Like, I want to know I'm not with a quitter.
Listen, hey, man, I hear you.
There's no rush to me either.
So there's no rush.
There's no rush. I wasn't a little girl dreaming about a wedding, to be honest. So some girls dream about a wedding. I don't dream about a wedding. I dream about a marriage, but not a wedding. I don't even think I need one.
Yeah, you're very different, man. That's very different. That's good. Now, how long would you say? I swear I'm gonna get to your question. I see it. Now, how long would you say is the honeymoon phase?
Oh, like a year. For me.
Like, where it's like, yo.
For me, I think for me, I try to keep up with it, like, for as long as possible. And I don't even mind being told that, like, point me out if I'm, like, because I want to feel special. And I want to make sure my person feels special. So if that's what the honeymoon phase consists of, then it should go on for as long as possible. But if we're talking about just, like, doing things that you wouldn't normally do just because you're with that person, I would say close to a year, probably a year, maybe a little over a year. Is it?
Until you actually reveal yourself and it just comes normal, because some people, like you said.
Because I'm always, think about it, because I don't plan on seeing this person all the time. I'm always working.
Now, that's the question.
It depends on how often you're with each other.
So I was going to ask you, how often do you like to see your boyfriend?
How often?
Too much, what's too little?
Honestly, I don't really know. I don't know. I don't want to have to cancel. I don't want to have to get away from my plan to focus on a person or getting to know someone. So I don't know if I can answer that, because if I have to, like, after work, if I want to, because when I'm off work, I want to work at home towards the next thing, because I have too many freaking interests. My ADHD, my fake ADHD. I'm just always trying to work on something. So if I get off work, I'm spending, and I have a doggy. I don't want to have to cancel something work related to get to know, to like hang out with somebody. So if I get to see you like a few days a week, I don't think I'm going to be seeing somebody every day. Maybe we can speak every day, but I doubt I can, because I got hours. I got long hours.
Yeah, you got stuff to do, man.
Yeah, I got stuff to do. So if he can understand that and see me around my schedule, hopefully he has his own schedule he can work around too, because that's what I want. I want somebody with their own schedule.
You don't like to just stay home relaxed?
No, because then, like, how valuable is your time if it's always available?
That's a good point.
I just don't, like, how valuable Like, what are you really giving up to see me? Like, I'm giving up things to see you. So I know maybe like at least 3 times a week.
No,
at
that's good.
least. That's a normal
yeah,
time. I would assume that at least 3 times a week.
You think once a week?
I don't think once a week.
What's you think, once or twice a week?
I don't know. I've never done that before.
Yeah.
I haven't. Maybe I could, but I don't. I probably wouldn't. If it was once or twice a week, I probably wouldn't really be investing myself in that person because I'm not a very trusting person. So if I'm seeing you once or twice a week, you got 5 other days in the week. Like, not everybody is like me, and I know that. Like, just because I'm doing things that is self-productive doesn't mean I assume you're being self-productive. A lot of people like attention. I don't necessarily need it. So guys can need attention. If you're not getting attention from me, what are you doing the other 5 days? Who's giving you attention? I'm not just gonna assume, oh my God, he's just obsessed with me. He sees me twice a week and that's enough. No, like, I understand guys need companionship. That's why I don't want to. Yeah, they need companionship. So I'm not gonna assume that just because I'm busy, you're gonna force yourself to be busy too. Like, no, I understand if another female is willing to give you the time you deserve, then. So I'm not. If I'm seeing somebody twice a week, I'm probably not expecting much from them. Wow. I'm not gonna lie.
Now, what do you think? Let me get to your question because I'm free going. Now, do you believe in time limits in terms of going to bed with the person? Like, yo, we gotta pass 5 months, 6 months. Bad guy, this is your question.
I actually don't.
Oh, okay. First night, first date kind of thing?
I think it depends on the person that I would be seeing. I guess it would depend on chemistry, and if I put because I'm typically, it depends on how comfortable I am, and I guess how well I know you. But you can put up a front for 5 months. You can put up a front for 2 years.
Really?
Men are very talented.
Yo, yeah, I don't know.
People can waste time beautifully because they don't realize they're wasting time. They think that they can do this forever. I don't want fluff, and guys can put up fluff.
Girls too, though.
Girls
you gotta
too.
Be honest, yeah.
Girls can put up fluff too. Girls can just want you for your job.
Yep.
Girls can just want you for your money.
Been through
There are girls that just want you because of who you're friends with. Sometimes girls just want to get invited, introduced. That's just bad. Vice versa. I believe people have their own agendas. So I feel like if I were to see somebody like me, it's technically when you shut up. Girls like to talk. That's the easiest way to get, into a situation when they're talking and they're not listening to what he has to say. What is he saying? Like, okay, he's learning about you. What are you learning about him? What do you know about him? His favorite color? His favorite number? So.
Yeah. That's making me think. Okay, so damn, you messed me up. What was that thing?
Getting off track.
Affection. Did I say that?
No.
How are you with that? How are you?
I'm very affectionate.
Okay.
I'm very affectionate.
That's a good thing, I think.
I love affection. I love affection so much.
But what if a guy lacks that tremendously?
I'm not interested in trying to figure out if you like me or not. I think affection is the easiest way. I'm not you don't have to like me. It's okay. So I'm not going to stick around if I feel like you're not. Like, affection is the easiest way to let somebody know if you like them. So if you're not going to be affectionate, I'm not interested in sticking around to figure out. Like, no, it's okay. You think it's easy for me to find somebody that's affectionate? Like, it's hard for me to find affection? Like, I just...
Stick around.
It's just, I'm big on affection, so I would expect somebody to be an affection. I'm big on loyalty. I would expect somebody to be loyal. Big on that. So.
How about public affection? How do you feel about that? Does that first date, hold your hand, first date?
First date? I mean,
I don't do that. I'm just asking.
Holding hands on the first date. I mean, I never been asked. I don't know if that's weird, to be honest. I don't know if that's weird.
I mean, if I didn't like it.
I don't think that's ever happened to me that I've held hands on a first date. I just noticed that though.
Really?
I didn't notice that before. I just kind of remember walking into wherever I'm walking into.
Okay.
I don't remember holding hands. Maybe I haven't. I don't think I have held hands on the first date. Like, you can't claim me till we decide what this is. My future husband could be in this place. I'm just kidding.
No, you're right. So first, I mean, I guess it's moving too fast.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't. We don't know each other.
To do that kind of business.
Yeah, and honestly, if you're that quick to try and claim me, it's usually just because of the way I look. You don't know me, and you're just trying to. I'm not interested in being a trophy. Okay. Done that. Not a fun spot.
So now, a girl like you, are you used to being complimented all the time on your looks? And does it get annoying and tiring? A girl like you.
It never gets tiring. I do always get it. It's just. Okay. I would just because a girl always gets it doesn't mean she doesn't need it from the person she likes. Mm-hmm. One compliment from him is more than 100 compliments from randoms. Seriously, it's just like a compliment. Like when you're in a relationship for a long time, if you compliment her, it is not gassing her. Like I've heard that from boyfriends. You're like, yo. I've heard that from a guy before where it's like, oh, I don't want to gas you. Your head's already big. Excuse me, if you're my man, you need to be the one gassing me so that when I get the compliments from these randoms, I could just be like, I don't need that like I got a man complimenting me at home. Like I don't need that. So I don't understand the concept that these men think that they don't have to compliment their women because they already hear it. Like no, you did what you did to get her. You need to keep that same momentum to keep her. And vice versa.
So, okay, good. Yeah. So, we're going to get that. So, you think the woman should do the same thing?
Absolutely. You need to compliment your man. I mean...
Where are you from? You grew up out here?
I grew up in Brentwood. You got to get out in the world.
Yeah, man.
Everybody's different. It doesn't matter where you come from.
Now, somebody says, I believe a woman shouldn't have sexual intercourse with a man if she doesn't want to get physical within 2 months.
If she doesn't want to get physical within 2 months. Like she
said, there's no limit or minimum, whatever. It just, if it happens, happens. As long as she agrees to it, it's consensual.
Yeah.
That's how it's happening. It's all about chemistry. You know, there is a lady though, actually on Instagram. I don't know how to say it.
Amarilla? Whoa, Amarilla?
No, it's
I was like, what? No. Her?
Wait, what's her? Is that her? With the afro, dog.
Oh, the Latina, the Afro-Latina. Yeah. I forgot her name, but I know she's the Afro-Latina. She's finally letting Dominicans know that we are black.
Yeah, are you?
Yes, I'm half Dominican, half Puerto Rican.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, yes.
And I got Afro-Latina. Half my family is black, Afro-Latina, Afro-Latino. Half of them is like white. Like I got redhead Puerto Rican family. My mother's name is Blanca, white. My father's name's Moreno, black. Like those are my parents' names. Moreno and Blanca. And my family, so I appreciate what she's doing, being honest, and now everybody. She's being honest.
Yeah, she is. I love that.
People were in denial for years. You see people in DR walking around with umbrellas, just like in sunlight, just trying to stay light.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. No. It's a real thing. Like she's bringing, like people making light about the situation. People are trying to say, oh no, she's just trying to get attention by saying she's Afro-Latina. No, you're just Dominican. No, it's true. She's Afro-Latina. She is Afro-Latina. I have a black family. She just put a word to it. She's just finally making it public. And while she makes it public, okay, everyone's trying to down these Spanish people, these Dominicans for finally admitting that they're Afro-Latina. No, maybe they should start saying that. Maybe people in DR will stop walking around with umbrellas trying to stay light. There's nothing, there's nothing wrong with dark complexion. It's beautiful. So I think her bringing light to the conversation and putting it out there is just gonna help the public actually come back into 2018 because DR is a little left out. They're a little back there in the years of.
I know what you mean.
They gotta come up there.
Okay, so now that guy said there's no sexual attraction in his opinion if a girl waits 2 months. Like maybe she doesn't like him like that, the guy like that. There's no sexual attraction to the person if you put like a time of like
If that's what you think. I mean, you don't know the girl.
That's true.
She could have internal issues. She could have bad history that you just gotta be patient with. She could have a God thing where she just is like she could have a rule because she was hurt. So not everybody thinks the same. You know, it's all about patience and actually getting to know the person. If you really just counting down the days, you need to get to know yourself. Like, what are you really looking for?
Counting down the days. Okay. That is good. That was good. Okay, another question. We're almost done yet. I had a good one, man. Y'all messed me up. I had a good one for her. Y'all messed me up.
You gotta write this down, y'all.
I swear it was a good one. I was like, I gotta ask her that. But then I asked your question back, and that's what messed me up.
You call him bad guy. I
No,
can't believe his name is bad guy.
I don't know why his name is bad guy.
That's intimidating.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start taking usernames seriously because
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't before. But when somebody's username is something like bad guy, I mean, why? If your name is Trouble,
If you get a girl Instagram, your name is Trouble Bad Guy.
his name is Shake That Ass. Okay. Professionally, I don't know. I just think that your public image is very important because I'm business minded. I just think that your profile picture should not be a middle finger. You holding the middle finger up. Your profile name should not be low caps, should not be spelled incorrectly. You should not be typing public illiterate posts. This isn't MySpace, people. Come on. Let's just grow up. Thank you. Next question.
Yo, we gotta do better, man. He said I'm a good guy.
Oh, good. Let's change your username.
That is so funny.
You could scare people away incidentally. You never know. You can't judge a book by its cover, but you judge it by its back cover, which is what your username is.
Yes, that is true. So social media is very important today, guys. Now, in public, last closing questions. Guys, ask questions now because I know once you leave, y'all gonna start dropping. Oh, I wish I made it to the live stream. I would have asked this. So that was the time. Now, in public, how should you hit on a girl in public? Whenever you shoot with her family, should you make a move? Should you not? I would never, me personally. I don't know. I mean, when would be where is the best places to talk to a woman, and where can guys find?
If she's with her family.
Yeah, like or with friends.
I mean, I think it takes a lot of confidence to go up to somebody when they're in a group. So that shows confidence. Okay. It is a way to come off as cocky, being the word you choose.
Yeah. So choose
your words wisely.
Choose your words wisely. Yeah.
I always think before I say something, so I suggest you think before you say something in front of me and all my friends, because we're gonna talk about it when you walk away. So I would think it through. Make sure you're proud of it and. Chivalry steps in there too, because other girls love to talk about if a guy is chivalrous, because you can actually introduce yourself in a chivalrous way. You know, stick your hand out, give me a handshake, introduce yourself, ask for my name.
Who doesn't do this though? That's where I'm confused. Who doesn't do this? What do y'all do?
I guess a nice quick introduction. And I guess before the person leaves, you could have them thinking about you. And then right before they leave or before you leave, give your social media information or whatever information you would choose. Give her your number rather than taking hers. Because I'm not giving you my number.
Yes, I was about to say, guys, or girls, this girls do that. What I would do is give a business card. What do you think of that?
Business card. Ooh,
that's my business card.
I'd like that.
I'm gonna show you my new business card.
I'd like that.
Yes, my business card is pretty nice.
I walk around with my business cards too. So giving me your business card might make me give you mine. Wow, black and gold.
That's my colors. Yeah.
Gold's my favorite color.
For real?
I appreciate that you didn't ask me, but gold is my favorite color. I know it's an element and it's not a color, but that's one of the reasons I love it even more. Because when you draw and when you color in fashion and stuff, gold does not blend with anything, which I like even more. It is what it is, and it's not gonna change. And I love gold.
Yes, I think black and gold is beautiful.
Yes.
And business card works well, and it tells the girl what you do and stuff like that.
Yeah. Show them what you're about.
No, this is not my girlfriend. This is Alina, my good friend, and she's breaking down the game to you guys. Don't come up to a girl rude. Chivalry's alive. We broke down the whole thing this episode, guys. This is the last few minutes. Ask the questions you want to ask. And Alina, is there anything that you want to find out from guys?
Just the
inquiring minds.
I wanna make sure we're like-minded. We don't have to be the same person. It's always nice to date someone that's different from yourself, but I want us to have the same morals and have the same.
I'm very surprised you're 24 years old. I'm surprised you grew up out here because I ran into a lot of girls out here in Long Island.
Well, if you stay in the same place, usually when you stay in the same place and you stay around the same people, you don't really grow. You kind of have to. You kind of have to like.
Expand.
You have to expand and meet new
because
people.
I'm like, this girl is totally different from
what you would expect.
No, not like that. I'm just like, I mean, you speak like 35. That's what you're saying.
Well,
and
It's, I mean, you just gotta, I guess it makes me sound like I've been through some shit.
Yeah, and when you say that, I said this girl has experience. When you were talking
Yeah.
to us, I said this girl has
I
experience.
will not lie, I have been through some shit. And I just don't, I mean, I have sympathy for women going through shit and accepting shit because sometimes they don't know any better. When in fact, being alone is not bad. It is not an ugly word. Being alone does not mean you're lonely. You have, a lot of times people are in relationships because they think somebody else will make them happy. You have to be someone that makes you happy. You can't go, like, I saw this video that Will Smith said. So a video that Will Smith said that him and Jada, like, one day they decided, I love that video. It was like, it was like, what? You mean I don't have to try and make somebody happy? They can just be happy and we can be happy together? Yeah, you go through problems, but I don't have to actively try to make you happy. Like, that's not what our relationship is about. What you can do for me, what I could do for you. No, it's about what we are together in happy times. I just think it's so much work to just do.
Have you ever dated somebody that was a negative person?
There's just negative.
Or
negative.
known someone that was always
Negative.
talking negative, bringing the mood down, this and this.
Negative enough, yes. Negative enough for me to notice, yes. Maybe not the most negative person in the world, but because I'm so positive, I dated people that aren't as positive, and because of that, it didn't work out. Like, don't worry about, like, don't make me, believe it or not, I've dated someone that made me feel like I wasn't really Hispanic, so I shouldn't listen to certain Spanish music. Someone that wasn't Hispanic, but because there are times where I'm not, because I don't walk around with an accent all the time, and I listen, but I wanted to listen to salsa, I'm just being a fake Hispanic person. Like, no, I'm a second generation. Like, I was born and raised here, but I love the culture, so sometimes I'll listen to Spanish music, and he made me feel weird about it. He made me feel weird about it. He wasn't Spanish, but he thought because one day I decided to start diving into salsa again, that I was like trying to do something I guess inorganic or something. I don't know, but that's just you being extra. Why are you so worried about me anyway? Like, what? That's what happens when you don't have things to do for yourself.
Yes, of course.
It's just crazy. Yeah. What else? Negative? Yes, I've been with negative people where I'm just like, not interested. Like, you could be negative for a little bit, and nobody's perfect. I'm just saying negative to, like, patterns. Like, I refuse to play stupid. Like, there are many women that see patterns and they just ignore them because they think they'll be happier with them. It's not true. But you have to know that when you're not with someone. You have to know that you'll be good with or without them.
So you have to be able to make yourself happy.
Yeah, you have to be able to know that you're happy with yourself. So don't be with someone that makes you happy. Be someone that makes you happy.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much it. There was a question.
You're going to remember the question 20 minutes from now.
Yes, the question was so good. I was like, oh, can I answer that? And then, bad guy, man. We're going to war after this.
Dates.
Yeah,
dates, randoms, first questions, conversation. Yeah, I'm trying.
It was so good, Leanna. It was so good, man.
If you remember it, you could put it with the post. You can edit it into the post, and then I'll write you.
Yeah, that'll be good.
The answer.
I don't remember what it was, but man, I wanted to know that. Okay, so anyway, I guess, guys, that covers pretty much a lot. That covers a lot of stuff. Okay, the bad guy said, have you ever dated older dudes? I said the same thing. She seems very mature for her age. I'm shocked, dude.
I actually have only ever dated guys around my age, which is why I'm so fed up.
Wait, what? You dated dudes only around your age?
Which isn't just, it's not something that I go for. It's just something that's happened.
You never dated? Really?
I've never dated anybody like
5 years, 6 years.
5 years older than me. I haven't. And honestly, I told myself, like, I literally cannot walk up to a guy God forbid I walk up to a guy 5 years older than me. We're gonna get married and I'm just gonna lose track of my goals. I'm just like, no, like.
Oh yeah, nah.
Cause like I feel like they will not waste my time. For the most part, you can't always judge. Sometimes people be wasting their time at 42 though. You can't. Sometimes wasting time is fun for men.
And I mean, I don't know what.
Sometimes. I've seen it.
42?
Yeah, but usually those people that waste time don't value their own.
Of course.
So that's usually not the type of person I want to be around anyway. But I've been asked out by an older guy. I think he was 5 years older than me. But
so this doesn't happen often then, the way you're saying it.
No.
You don't. What?
I've always been in a relationship.
Oh, yes. I'm like, what's she talking about?
Now that I don't intend on being in a relationship, maybe I can be asked out, but I don't take up on it. Not right now.
Yeah, whatever you're right. Focus on your career, do your thing, hustle. Starting off as friends is a good thing too.
Yes.
That is a good. Stop always looking like, oh, you should look good. Hey, how you doing? And the girl doesn't want to date these off together.
And honestly, don't be. And on the first date, I'm not. Whenever I go on a first date again, I'm not gonna be answering questions like, so what do you like in a man? Why? So you can do it for 6 months and then pull me in and then be yourself? Like, no. Well, just be yourself. Because trust me, I would respect you more if you just show me who you are than paint some sort of fantasy. Because I can see through that. You see it in people's mannerisms.
She's only 24. That is crazy. Imagine when she's 30 then.
Bro.
The guru of relationships. You can't. Yeah, that's crazy. Alright. You're the bad guy, gentlemen. Okay, so that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I'm going to remember the question later. I swear I know it. Well, hopefully I do. I don't, because now it's gone. I don't remember anything about that.
Well,
hopefully I do.
You'll find it.
Yeah, hopefully. Thank you very much. Alina, drop your stuff. Where can they find you, man? Remember, salsa, bachata, all.
You can find me out. So my social media is at Salseralina. So that's my Instagram, my Twitter. You can find me on Facebook, Salseralina.
She's typing it in right now, guys. Watch. Go and follow her on it. Well, she can, never mind. If she wants you.
You can follow me. My pages are public.
Oh, okay.
My pages are public because I'm a public figure. I'm always looking to teach. I'm a teacher.
Yeah.
Teacher, I'm in sales.
And this is only Instagram or Twitter?
That's my Instagram, that's my Twitter. You can find me on Facebook through Salseralina.
Okay. Boom, follow her
and YouTube. I will be posting more videos this year.
Have a YouTube?
I have a YouTube.
Dude,
I just never post. I haven't posted since like 4 years, but I swear this year I'm gonna post stuff.
Okay.
I will. So, this summer.
On your YouTube, what kind of content do you do?
I mostly post. No, I just post dancing.
Okay, dancing.
So I only have like 3 videos up of dancing, but this year because I'm in the studio more, it's just bound to happen. I post a lot of my dancing on Instagram too and Facebook. So this summer, because I'm in the studio, it's just I wasn't in the studio before. I wasn't practicing. I was always at work. I had to find time to be the artist, Alina, too. Otherwise, I wouldn't be myself. So I will be posting videos this year.
Okay. So do you want me to put your YouTube?
Sure. I mean, it's all Salseralina.
Also, you type
everything. Again, nobody else has that name. That's why I liked it so much because you Google Salseralina, you should find everything there.
Okay, cool. Guys, follow us, Salseralina. Follow her on that. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. She's coming. She's bringing heat. Also, she's gonna be in the first feature film, which I'll talk to you about.
Hey.
Yeah, you guys are gonna see her face a lot more in movies, a lot of things coming up, man. Thank you to Portia for coming on the last episode. Next episode, I will have a male friend, and then we'll go back to a different female friend. We'll just, keep going. And sometimes, hopefully, while we get new mics soon, we'll be expanding, and then we'll have a group panel.
Group panel.
That is gonna be dope.
That should be fun.
I gotta figure out how
urban group panel.
I could do that. I'll figure it out though. So actually, I know how to do it. Just thought about it. But anyway, okay. So that's pretty much it, guys. We will catch you later. Thank you very much for watching. Share this video. There's a lot of knowledge. Thank you so much. So much knowledge.
Can't wait to watch it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm gonna watch it back.
I'm so excited.
Yo.
As soon as I get back, I'm gonna repost it.
Yeah. Thank you. Yes, we're gonna show this thing. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. I'm about to ask her some questions off air. But something there. We gotta go. So that's it, guys. We will catch you later on. Peace out. Thank you for watching. Peace. How do you start this?